So yesterday, did y'all try the exercise? Do y'all remember what the exercise was?
Yes.
Today, give y'all another exercise. Okay, today exercise is very simple. In a way, it's very simple, but in a way, it's very difficult. Because Chinese New Year, we have to meet a lot of long time enemies. Yeah, so today is the day of forgiveness. Yeah, yeah. So today, not just people that you meet, but people maybe some that you don't get to meet this year. Yeah, or maybe some you don't get to meet them because they have passed away. Yeah. Of course, for some of you who are younger, like Li Hui, younger, Ong Chit, young boy, yeah, then Marcel, quite young boy. So for your younger young boy, you maybe haven't really have anybody to hate yet. Yeah, still no enemies yet. Or perhaps you have a lot of enemies and you hate a lot of people, but you wonder how come they haven't died. So yeah, don't worry. In due time, they will die. Yeah. Then when they die, then how? Then you regret. Yeah. Then you regret. You know what you regret? There was an Italian elderly grandfather who told me this. He said, this is what he said. So I'm not laughing or I'm not making fun of any culture. So he said, because I was sharing with him about the practice of forgiveness in Buddhism. Yeah, he asked me. I remember it was when I was in Torino. They invited me for the retreat to organize a retreat for them. So anyway, uh, this is what he told me. He said, for them, um, I can't remember whether it's a Jewish thing or an Italian thing, but he said, ah, if our enemy die, we are the saddest. Yeah, that's why I said, right? If your enemy one day die, you may regret. For them, they feel very, very sad. They say, then I said, why? They said, because we think now that they are gone, who am I going to hate? No, I don't know whether he tell me as a joke because Jewish joke are very self-deprecating. Yeah, like I've heard a lot of jokes that people say that self-deprecate. They put down themselves. But I tell you, the Jewish jokes are the most ridiculous, self-deprecating one. Yeah. And he said so seriously, he said, when they die, oh, we are so sad. Yeah, because there's no one else to hate. Wow, I tell you, wow, what a twist. Yeah. But don't wait until someone is gone, then you want to forgive them. No. Don't wait until they pass away, then you go to the crematorium. Yeah, no crematorium. You go to the columbarium. Crematorium after that half a day, then not there anymore. Don't go there and cry. Then then the workers there, which one are you crying for? Yeah, don't. Uh, make peace with people, yeah, while they are alive, where possible. Yeah. So let today be a day of forgiveness. Forgive others. Um, Chinese have this practice, right? Yeah. Before Chinese New Year, you must return whatever you owe people, right? Yeah. Actually, we should extend to immaterial things, like you owe people in terms of a harm that you have done to them, or unhappiness you have caused them, to return to them. Not return them the favor, like if they harm you, then you harm them back. uh, uh, Try to forgive them. Yeah, forgive them. Um, I'm tempted to say, also do the other way around. So forgive others and seek forgiveness. But I don't know whether you all can do two exercise in one day. Hmm. Huh? Ah, I see you all. Can do or not? Ah, then actually my hesitation is, if I give both today, then tomorrow what am I going to give you? So I better split into two parts. It's like the Lin CG, one time give everything, then next week no more show. Yeah, so today you forgive others. Tomorrow you seek forgiveness. Yeah. Or should it be the other way around? Anyway, you do one of them today, lah. Can? Uh, if you forgive others, don't think that they take advantage, they get advantage. Don't. Actually, you get advantage. Because when you forgive others, you are happier. Yeah. So even if you want to think of it selfishly, be selfish, and forgive others. Yeah. Uh, then your new year will really be happy. Okay? Can? Namdro has a question. Namdro Losa. Namdro Losa.
No, I'm
Losa.
really sorry. I'm using my iPhone. So, can I ask the question? When you say forgive, do you personally call or you text? Or you just do it within yourself? Sorry.
Call or text. If the
Or
person is still alive, then you can call.
yeah.
If the person
So,
is gone, cannot call and text.
yeah. So it's like calling or
Forgiveness. That's an interesting question. Uh, so okay, you should call or text only if the person has initiated to seek forgiveness. Because sometimes people maybe did something to you, but don't think that they are wrong. Then you suddenly out of the blue, hello? Yeah, Namdro. By the way, I forgive you. Then the person is like, huh? You forgive me? Like, who's there on the line? you know, uh, so usually if you want to call a person to forgive, the person must have initiated earlier, but then it wasn't resolved. Like let's say one day, someone say, "I'm so sorry about that day, so sorry." Then you're like, "No, I shall not forgive you." Yeah. Then after that, because of this sharing, like this exercise, then okay, I must forgive them. Then you call, hey, you know, that day, regarding the matter you wanted to apologize about, right? You know what? I thought about it. Yeah, it's not okay, but I forgive you. Don't just out of the blue call people up and forgive them. But if it's to seek forgiveness, yes, to seek forgiveness, then you have to initiate it, lah. Make sense? Huh? Alhamdulillah. Make sense?
thank you, Susu. But I'm still a bit confused.
Huh? Which part are you confused?
Okay, maybe I just very quick. I have a ex-employee who actually, to me, I think he betrayed me, but to him, he think he's going uh, to another company.
Company.
So it's been 10 years. I think because of Buddhism, I think that I just want to have a closure. I don't want to be like die. He still hate me, or I still hate him. So we are just thinking that maybe I'll just give him a call to say, hey, hi. At least I called. By me calling, I think he's maybe very surprised. But I guess it's that maybe then I'll just say that, hey, whatever it is, let's put that aside and something like continue or whatever. I'm not sure. I just thinking. So is that called
Oh,
forgiveness?
okay. Yes, in a way, it's a form of forgiveness. Have you been in touch with that ex-colleague? your
No.
staff? No.
He's actually my general manager. He went over to my supplier.
Ah,
When he was with me. Actually, I'm an agent. I'm an agent for. So then he went to my supplier, and then after that we decided the whole he brought the whole thing over, including
or
all the.
the customer list, everything lah.
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, I appreciate you sharing this so openly. Uh, and I'm glad that you the exercise actually get you to look at this. And I'm sure you probably think about this once in a while. Um, and I hope that you can actually find closure on this. A few things to note though, given that it's been 10 years and you have not been in contact with this person, um, can I assume that you didn't have direct contact nor indirect contact? No, huh?
After we have this breakup, he went over. I never contact them at all. But
Okay.
I just thinking that I want to have a closure to thanks everybody, because in the past they still work for me. Although they have left me, but I put that aside. I want to call them and say, hey, appreciate and thanks for
Yeah.
what they have done in during our good time. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is what I would suggest. Granted, I don't know him, and I don't know the full dynamics between you and your ex-staff. What I would suggest is to maybe just send a text, send a personal text. Don't send the kind of like one 恭喜发财 thing, because that he may look at it and say, "Walao, like how comes out of the blue send me this? Well, I must be sending everybody in the list and just mass send, and then I could not, you know." So you can send that, but put a private message like, "Dear so and so, like I was just thinking of you guys and just wonder how you are doing, you know, in the midst of this pandemic. I hope you are keeping well. And I was reflecting the other day, you know, that I really appreciate the time that you and the rest of the team actually we work together. So hope to catch up sometime. Take care and yeah, see you around sometime. You know, yeah. And the way I position this is first it has to be personal so that he know that this is meant for him and not just some generic Happy New Year thing. Because you want to reach out to him. Secondly, because you have not been in touch with him for 10 years, yeah, he may have, well, the irony about grudges, right, or conflict is that sometimes while we are still not quite over it, the person already got over and gone and done with. And if you suddenly just jump in and mention about that incident, the person don't know here until and especially if you call, if you write a message, the person have time, have buffer to recall, you know. If you suddenly call, the person it can be quite awkward for him and or you. Yeah, the person, you know, or the person may still remember and actually still feel quite hurt or angry, and it may be a bit awkward also. So sending a text and then giving some context that you know you would, I mean you are reflecting about it and you want to express your appreciation, yeah. And then in a way the pandemic is a good excuse to reach out, yeah, to express, you know, some hello care, you know, and to the ending that I mentioned, you know, like hope to maybe catch up sometime. Um, leaves it open, but express your wishes to actually mend bridges. Yeah, without being too pushy. Like, hey, I want to meet up. When are you free? But because that kind of sometimes some people are like, oh, the plan meet up. Then people feel like, have you switched line to insurance? I mean, I hate to say this, but people have this kind of mentality, right? So just to reach out to say, hey, maybe we could catch up sometime. Yeah. So this expresses your intent to mend bridges without being too intrusive or pushy, and then put him in a position of um, advantage in a way. Yeah. If you want to talk about relationship power play, right? This is actually giving him the upper hand because now you are letting him decide uh, when he want to catch up without making it a compulsory thing, without making it the onus on him, but just an option. Yeah. So if he don't feel ready or comfortable to meet up, he can always say, yeah, sure, let's catch up. Then also okay. Yeah. But if he feel that, hey, this is nice, like, wow, like after all these years, um, this person actually still thought about me, you know. And then he can reply and say, yeah, hey, long time, how has it been? Like, or he might just call you up and say, hey, I received a message. Wow, long time, huh? Yeah, well, how long has it been? Wow, 10 years. And maybe after all this 10 years, he actually think of it very differently already. Yeah. And he may, say, hey, like, yeah, but now COVID, maybe we can Zoom and catch up, things like that. So this is one approach. Huh?
Thank you. Thank you, Sir, for your advice. Thanks.
I think this is good. Huh? 10 years is not too late. Yeah. Even if it's 100 years, not too late. Yeah. Never too late. Even when the person has passed away, not too late. Yeah. Of course, if the person has passed away, as I said, don't call. Yeah. But then keep the person in your mind. Maybe do some prayers and then do dedication to the person and just send metta to the person, like wish the person to be well and happy. Yeah. And if there's some unresolved issue, then just speak to the person as though you are sending a virtual, not virtual, a mental SMS, yeah, or mental WhatsApp message. Okay, yeah, all right. So go and forgive the whole world. Amitabha.